I'm making peanut butter eggs for Easter, and they're keto friendly because at this time of year I crave those Reeses peanut butter eggs, but alas, I can't have them because they are filled with sugar. So I'm fixing that today. First thing you'll want to do is add your peanut butter into your large bowl. Now take your melted butter and pour it into your large bowl. But if you are dairy-free, you can use coconut oil instead of butter. Now add in your vanilla. Now that all your wet ingredients are in your bowl, it's time to mix it all together. Now in a separate bowl, mix together your almond flour, your salt, now add in your sweetener. So like always, I'm using the Keto, the monk fruit erythritol blend sweetener, but more specifically the powdered sugar version. I just think it works so much better into this recipe than the granular version. And there are different brands that you can use out there, but I do think the Keto is the best one. Anyway, let's get back to it. Now we have everything dry in our bowl. It's time to whisk it all together. Now that we have our dry mixture and our wet mixture, it's time to combine the two to make our eggs. So let's do that right now. We're going to slowly add in our dry ingredients into our wet mixture and then fold that together so it's nicely combined. Then once it's all combined and you can easily pick up the dough and kind of squish it together so it doesn't fall apart, then you're going to make your eggs. Now, if your dough is too squishy and you can't really form a nice shape, you can add in a bit more almond flour just to make it so it's a little more malleable. If you like this recipe so far and you like my cute little bunny ears, then like this video and subscribe to my channel to help this little bunny grow. All right, let's get back to cooking. Now that you have a dough consistency, it's time to form our eggs, and then you're going to place them on a baking tray and then throw them in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes or until they've cooled completely so you can easily pour that chocolate all over them. My favorite part. All right, so we have dipped all of our eggs. They look amazing and I'm sure they're gonna taste great. But first, we're gonna have to be patient and wait because they need to sit in the fridge for about 5 minutes or until the chocolate coating is fully cooled down, I guess, or solidified, I should say. The eggs are done and I'm ready for Easter. And with this recipe, you too will be as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see videos just like this one. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. See you later.